Hey Gemini, it's Basil. How are you? It's been a while. I missed you guys. I'm glad to be back. I am welcome back. I'm going to be reading for each sign for the 1st through the 15th and then the 16th through the 31st of each month. So check that out, and some shorts and some surprise videos in between. Also, I'll do some personal video recorded readings on Sundays. So if you'd like one, you can. My link to my website is in the description box, so you can order one there if you like. So let's see what's going on. Whatever the most important thing is, you need to know will come out first. For the first half of the month, Mercury goes direct January 1st, 10 o'clock. About 10:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time. So that should change the energy, and that does change direction. All right, so what have we got here? At the bottom of the deck, underlying energy of the read is the Hierophant. So, it could be in a career reading. This is about the head of a big company, if you own your own company, but it's also taking the higher road emotionally about someone. It's about people who've bothered you or situations that weren't. It's about taking the higher road. So we'll circle back to that and see exactly what that means at the end. Main part of your read, you're going to get a text message, an email, some kind of communication from someone that makes you're not really sure what to do. This is someone who, like, you didn't expect this. You've been feeling stuck about this person. You didn't really think you were going to hear from this person, or you weren't sure going forward if you would. Now here they come in. Now when they come in, they are going to just go say all these things like nothing ever happened. I get a sense that there was something that happened between the two of you because of this Hierophant, why you have to take the higher road. And you're like, yeah, they come in a little too strong, or like nothing ever happened. But I feel like you're not going to give them another chance, or they're still uncommitted, which is the problem. I do see you making an announcement to them. We have to figure out what that is. But I feel one of the problems is, I feel like this is your person, that they may not be on top of their financial situation, or they're not emotionally all together. Like they haven't done the work. So maybe that's what you tell them. Like they come back in, you didn't expect that. Maybe they're like burnt out, they're doing too much, but I get this sense that they're still not committing. They're coming in and they're doing their old song and dance, but they're not willing to commit. So how everyone around you sees you is this, it's like, okay, you're going to either focus on work, or with this person, you're like, you get this opportunity to work on this relationship, but you decide to kind of move on. Or they come to see you, or you to see them. But looking at your outcome, I'm not necessarily thinking that. But there is this sense of, maybe this person says, hey, I'm coming to see you. You got both of these cards with the water, sense of someone's traveling towards you. They say, oh, you know what, I want to come see you. Oh, I don't want to get back together again, but I would like to see you. There is this sense, though, that there may be somebody else in this situation. I do see that there's been some heartache or heartbreak over this situation with you. You were really hoping in your heart that there was another shot, that you could start up this relationship again, but you've changed directions. You've decided to hang back here. And I think that's what you tell them. That it's like, that's what your higher road is here. It's your higher self. You know that this person can't commit. They're basically a mess in their life. They're fun, they're attractive, they're all of that. But I think you decide at the end of the day, no. This could also be them saying, hey, I'm coming to see you for work. I'm working near you. I'm going to be in your area. If this is I could flip it. If this is a work situation, this might be something that you're offered to do or you thought about doing, but you're like, no, this really isn't right for me. The zodiac sign, the most important, I got a Virgo in this read, if that means anything to you. I want to read a little bit more about this. Okay, yeah, you got this again. There's a lot of changing of heart here. I think you have a change of heart over this person once they reach out again. I get the sense you haven't heard from them for a while, and when all of a sudden they come in, but you've had a change of heart. You've moved on. Or they tell you they've changed, but you don't believe it. Happy couple, happy home. It's about where they want to live. Maybe they say, you know what, I want to reconcile. You know, we could live together. We could get back together. We have everything that popped out. It's a twin flame situation. You know, they're ready to move. But there's something about this to me that makes me feel that you don't believe it. You got the Hierophant now. Wow, I don't think that's ever happened. On the bottom of the deck, you twice. They're going to come at you. This is about being really strong. You definitely have to think of yourself here. Is this person telling you, like, maybe they believe these things, but in your gut, I feel that you realize that nothing will ever change or nothing can change here. Again, this is a tarot reading. You have to go by your own intuition. But someone's going to come in strong. Oh, I've changed. I'm ready to do all of this. And then you realize, no, they haven't changed at all. Financially, they're a mess. They're not really willing to commit. So I think that as much as I think it breaks your heart, but you have to step back because it'll just lead to heartache again. Right? It's just going to lead to heartache again. All right, I pulled one card. I got detach with a dove. So you detach peacefully. It's the number 11, a master number. So could be January 11th is an important day for you. This is about you stepping out of a cold, difficult situation and releasing it. You have to detach. That just sums up this whole read. This is about detaching from the situation. So, you know, sometimes if a relationship isn't quite over, we still have feelings for someone. They have to come back in for us to finalize. It's like I always say, putting the cap on the toothpaste. You have to detach and close off the energy. This is maybe your opportunity to do that. And once you do that and you can move on, then new love comes to you. Okay? So that looks like the first half of January, maybe around the 11th. Okay, we'll see what happens the second half of January, but be strong here. Okay, all right. Thank you, Gemini. Take care.